Depends, you know what I mean?
Okay,
Depends on
let's
who
talk
asked.
about this. I want to talk about
Depends on
this.
who asked. It depends on who
Yo, Cap.
asked.
I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
I don't care what you do, man.
The
Well, I
streets
said I
want
wasn't
to
gonna
know,
talk.
though, Cap.
I said I wasn't gonna talk about it no more. But whatever you
All right.
ask, I'll answer whatever question you ask. But I said I wasn't gonna talk about it. But I'll answer if you got a question that you want to ask. You can get it next.
Yeah.
Yo, Roy
No,
dropping
no,
something.
no.
Oh,
Don't
I
get
thought
No,
you.
no,
scared.
no,
Yeah, I was
no,
about
no,
to
no,
say,
no,
don't get
not at all.
scared.
Not at
You ain't
all. Not
scared,
at
is you?
all.
Oh, okay. All right.
Cap.
So,
Streets want to know, man. Streets want to
each
know,
want to
Cap.
know, right? Each want to know what they want to know.
It's a brother out here that they say they hit your man Sarnetta.
Uh huh.
They wanted to head up, debate with
Right.
you on a particular thing.
Right.
Cole, we gotta talk about it, Cole. Don't
Okay.
do that. We gotta talk about it. I
What's
want to
up?
know. The
You
streets
want
want to know.
you want the streets want to know, but you ain't saying what the streets want to know. You said they hit upside Netta, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, no. I'm saying it was a particular brother.
Right.
Brother wanted
Hit up,
smoke with you directly. He hit upside Netta.
right.
So
And I said, I
it,
said no,
it was yeah. It well, hold on.
right.
You said you told Sarnetta no.
Hold on. He said, hold on. Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Let's unpack this because I
Yeah,
said
unpack
no.
it. Come on. Come
Let,
on
Hey,
with it, man. Listen,
wait,
let,
wait, wait, wait.
I'm all for it. Shout out to Daniela. Daniela wanted this. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, Corey.
No, I did not. I know. I didn't even
Look at
say
that. Look
that.
at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I
Nah,
did
didn't
not
want
want
that.
this, man. I didn't want
No, I
this,
did
man.
not. I didn't. I
But good,
didn't.
but good. Look, good. What's up?
let's
Come on.
let's intensify the room for a moment. I'm gonna talk about what everybody want to talk about for a
Let's
second.
talk about it, man. Ain't
Let's talk
nobody
about it.
scared. Bring it up.
Hold on.
Brother named
Wait, Cap. For the
Okay.
brother to say particular brother
I'm
and
about to
not
say his name.
say the particular brother.
Yeah, like he ain't got no problem calling me out, but then he
I'm gonna
don't want to
call his
say
name.
name.
I'm gonna call
Oh,
his
okay,
name.
good. Yeah, good. What's up?
Deacon Hakah of Genesis Israelites.
Right.
Brother initiated a head up debate with you
Hmm.
via Sinetta, to which you was told from Sinetta that you declined the debate.
Right. I did decline. That's correct. That's right.
Brother then go live, you know, um,
And talked
explaining the
about the
situation
debate.
and
Right.
and and talk right,
Right.
thus
Right.
leaving us. This is always thus leaving
Thus
us,
leaving us to what?
leaving us um with a not
Salivating and
clear
shit. Like,
understanding on
damn.
where you gonna be at on this debate. Is you gonna take the challenge or not? That's the question the streets
That's the
want to know.
question.
That's
Streets
the
want to know.
question.
Streets is
Streets
watching.
want to know that. Are we in
No
the New
doubt.
Testament? Are we not in the New Testament
What the
debate
fuck
with
is
you and
that?
Deacon Hakai on the Versus platform on God First Game? Shout out to
Hmm.
Chris Cole. Is that what the streets gonna get at some point?
Hey, I guess I came back in the room at the perfect
Look,
time. Hey,
At
look,
hold
the
look
on,
at
hold on,
y'all
hold on,
perfect
stop.
hold
Look at
on.
time.
y'all
I'm
stop,
tired
punk
of not.
ass. Look
I'm
Hold
at
on,
it.
hold
tired
on,
of
hold on,
Look
hold
dancing
at
on.
it.
Yo,
around
Cap,
this
Look
shit.
at it.
yo,
That was
Cap,
stop.
this for you, Cap. Hold on.
I'm tired of dancing around the shit, y'all.
Right, there you go,
We
man.
talking
Don't
about it.
dance, man. Don't dance.
I'm tired of dancing around the shit.
You said
Saul
I'm
shooting
tired of
around the
dancing,
shit.
man.
Everybody want to know. Let's talk about it.
Everybody. No sweat. I'm down with it. So we talk about it now. So the way it happened was when well, I think it was Friday, I sat down with the police. We was asking them questions about police brutality. Sarnetta was there, he was filming. And so Sarnetta asked about loyalty, and then I talked about loyalty. Sarnetta put the video up Friday. Saturday is when Sarnetta texts me, and hold on, let me get my other phone. Well, he forwarded me the text that he was sent from Deacon. So from up until that point, all I was just talking about was loyalty, and then I used, and I didn't even just talk about him. I said in the past month, it's been 5 Israelite groups that popped up. That's what I said, and so I was talking about all of them in general. I even talked about them cats that was showcasing their new T-shirt, and I thought it was disgraceful to have been just separating from one group and to be so freely to brag about what you're doing now. So that conversation wasn't about just them. It was about all these groups just popping up. And we shouldn't be so quick to just have all these groups. And why is people accepting these groups? Just my opinion. And so after I did that and Sinetta put it up, then Sinetta contacted me like 2:30. Was it Sunday? Both of them had a debate. Okay, so this was actually Sunday that he sent. I had to look at the day of the text. So I could have swore he sent this to me Saturday. I'm sorry. So when he sends the text to me, I said to him that I'm not doing that debate. No, that is Saturday. I'm sorry. Because I text him Sunday. I'm sorry. So he texts me Saturday at 4:57. So that's after Deacon sees me speak about loyalty when I'm talking about Israelites as a whole. It wasn't just about them, although they was a part of what I was talking about. So I didn't see how me talking about them not being loyal now equates to me wanting to do a debate with him as far as, and he wanted it to be me and Katazai versus him and Aside. That's what he wanted. And so um, I didn't see a point in that because I felt like he only was asking me, like, let's say if I hadn't said nothing about the loyalty thing or something like that, and then he was just asking me randomly, um, maybe I would take it under consideration. But I looked at it as he's only asking me this because I was talking about them and others being disloyal. So for me, I just wasn't interested in doing no debate. And I told Sinetta on the phone, I said, I'm not debating him. I said, what I was talking about was loyalty. I'm not debating them because I feel like they have to get their group off the ground. That's why you see them. I think he has a debate September 14th because they have a following. They got followers. I think they might have more followers than me. I don't know. Um, but that's all from Sakari. So now they got to build this stuff up from Genesis. And I'm just not going to be a part of that build up because I don't approve of break off. I don't approve of breaking off from Sakari and creating another group. I would prefer if they didn't do nothing and they just got back together because most people don't know. Corey knows this. The actual debate that I actually wanted to do but got turned down was me and Gorilla. Me and Gorilla was working on a debate. This was like last year or earlier this year. I'm not sure when. So me and Gorilla was going to actually debate this subject. Are we in the New Testament? But it was turned down by my school. In this instance, I turned it down. I didn't even bother asking my school if I can debate Hakka or not. I'm excuse me, yeah, Deacon or not. I just said no, I'm not debating them because to me it's a different spirit. I don't feel like it's an honest spirit in doing a debate. So you're not going to see me debate him at all on this subject. You asked me the question, which is why I'm answering. I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. I would just talk about being loyal, and that was it. So I don't see how me talking about him not having loyalty to Sakari equates to let's debate the New Testament. We could debate brotherhood, but I don't see how it equals. I don't see how them two things equal. So that's going to answer your question.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah, and I see somebody said he asked for a debate before the incident. That's not true. I think I got from my timeline. My timeline is I spoke about disloyalty Friday, so I never put the video up Friday. I got the text Saturday about it, and then so he knew Saturday I didn't want to do it, and then Saturday night when I did my radio show, I think I mentioned that he wanted to do a debate, and then that's when I did my little. I think I said because I thought the shit was funny, and y'all know me, I make fun of all kind of shit, and so um, I don't know, so I just made fun of it. Now, of course, he's gonna say something because I made fun, so I don't even have an issue with whatever he said. I didn't watch none of his videos though. I didn't watch none of his response videos or anything like that, and then that's it. But you was about to ask a question,
Khan, so in short, because you feel like his request was disingenuous based on how the debate came about, you wouldn't take the debate.
right? I
I,
don't look at it as he's asking the debate because I said he wasn't loyal. He's not asking for the debate because we had a conversation. And one thing everybody knows about me, I'm like the most easily accessible brother on the planet. So he didn't have to go through Sinetta. He could have contacted me himself. He didn't have to go through Sinetta. He could have just contacted me. And I would have told him the same thing, but he could have just contacted me. But going through Sinetta, and this ain't the first time he going through Sinetta. It was another time we went to Sinetta to ask about me. But it wasn't, I don't think it was about debating me. It was about finding people for him to debate. Um, and I'm just not assisting that because I don't think that Sakari should have that split. I think that they should stay together and make amends. So that's my position. So I'm not helping nobody. I'm not
Con,
helping nobody do nothing.
I feel validated in asking these questions because for those who know, they know. I feel the same way you feel about that, and I was active in that regard. So I ain't gonna go into it. But let me ask you this.
hmm
All right, that would be you would decline Deacon's debate. Would you accept Gorillas?
With Gorilla, I did, but the Gorilla one, my school didn't accept it at the time. My school turned it down. That's what I just said. Like I admit, like it was fucked up is Deacon knows this, which is another reason why I didn't want to accept the debate because I feel like he would have threw that in Gorilla's face. Me personally, if if I would debate Deacon, but my school turns down Gorilla, I don't want to be caught up in the middle of that. So there was a conversation. It was me, Corey, Deacon, Gorilla on the phone, and it was proposed for me and Gorilla to do it because of our positions in the community and our relationship. Because me and him have an excellent relationship, because he's a brother, him and I can have the dialogue, and it wouldn't be a major issue. It wouldn't be no me talking trash to him, him talking trash to me. It would be an excellent conversation between two brothers that have a great respect for each other. So if that didn't happen, and then I go and then do this debate with Deacon, I don't want to be in the middle of that too. Like most people think it's just, oh, Cap just don't want to do it, but they don't know that backdrop too. So I wanted to debate Gorilla. My school turned that down. With Deacon, he ain't on Gorilla's level. I turned that down. I didn't even ask my school that. So I wouldn't do it for that reason too, because that's when I'm saying I don't want to be in the middle. That's why I don't want to be in the middle. So I go debate Deacon. You know what Gorilla gonna say? Hey man, how you debate Deacon? But I couldn't get to debate. So I'm not being caught up in the middle of that. That's their thing. That's their issue. I'm not helping him build up Genesis. Maybe we need to get I was about to make some more fun, but I'm trying to refrain from that. But I wouldn't do that because I'm not gonna because I'm loyal and I know what brotherhood is, I'll just won't debate at all. Neither one of them. If anybody was to get the debate, it would have to be Gorilla Hebrew because he asked first. And I wanted to do that one. I do not want to debate uh Deacon at all. But again, I'm not debating. I'm not like for me, I asked to debate because of me questioning loyalty. And that loyalty, if anybody go to my last response, which was yesterday, I'm not picking sides between Deacon and Gorilla. I don't know what happened between them. So I'm not picking sides. When I'm saying they should get back together, that goes for Alizar too. I don't think Alizar and Deacon should be apart. They started the shit. So I'm not helping them do nothing. So that's my position. And nobody's going to get me to chime in. I'll listen to anybody talk, but you're not going to get me. That's brotherhood. I'm giving them brotherhood by not helping them and by saying, hey, you know, when you can ask me that, when you mend the brotherhood with your brother. That's what I'm saying. Come to me when you do that. When you do that, then we can talk. Until then, I my bad, Tally. My bad, Tally. Until then, I'm not doing nothing.
So
Ever.
Cap, last question, last question.
Mhm.
So
Uh,
with all that being said, my brother Alazar, he is in good standing with you. Y'all
yeah.
just was taking pictures. Y'all was good. I saw
That's
it.
my
Y'all,
man. You know
everybody
what's
good.
messed up? I took a picture with Deacon down there too, which is another reason I won't do it. I was just with the nigga the week before he left,
He said that.
talking to yeah. That shit's crazy to me. And
It
then
ain't smoke Cap. It ain't that
it
kind
ain't
of smoke
about
Cap. He
smoke.
just want he want the fade on the doctrine.
Hey, it's a lot of niggas that believe we in the New Testament. He can get a fade from them. He ain't got to be from me. Why you got to get a fade from me? Listen, why do I got to be the one to entertain everybody that want to debate?
here's
My
the thing,
debate is based on
because
the
that's
spirit, and if I
this
don't
goes
feel
back
it,
to what
and I don't
can I,
feel if I don't feel it in the spirit, I'm not doing it, and I don't feel debating him in the spirit, so I'm not doing it. This ain't got nothing to do with my school. I am not debating
would
him.
you debate Al-Azhar?
I wanted to.
Would
You know,
you?
maybe it's something that we could. No, no, I wanted to. That one I took to my school to make sure because we rarely, I'm debating another Israelite. I wanted to see how the school perceived it, and so the school said what they said. So that's different. You can't ask me if I wanted to. I already said I did. That's why I went to the school. I
But
did want to
I'm
debate
talking
him.
about your current position. Where you at
I
with
would have
right
to
now?
ask. Well, he would have to ask me and say to me he wanted to debate, and then I would see if we could. But I would because him and I, like I said earlier, we have an excellent relationship. We probably the two that could do it in a way where Israel could watch and they ain't got to walk away and feel like, damn, the really hate Tazaryach or vice versa or something like that. I think we would have been able to do it the best way. So if you ask me if I would want to do it, yeah,
I
that it
agree.
just depends on how it would go.
I agree. I think that'll be a powerful
Hey,
conversation.